Good morning everyone. Today we will discuss on the lesson number 12, that is sources of water. In this chapter we will discuss on the following contents: introduction, rainwater, underground water, surface water, pollution of water, causes of water pollution and preventing water pollution.
As we all know that water is transparent, tasteless, odorless resource that is very important for all plants and animals to survive. If there will be no water, there will not be life on earth. Apart from drinking, it is important to survive. People have many other uses of water which includes cooking, washing clothes and utensils, keeping houses and communities clean, recreation such as swimming pools, etc. It means like food and air, water is also very important for us. We get water from oceans, seas, rivers, lakes, streams, ponds, and rain. Fresh water is the water that is not salty and that is fit for the drinking purpose. Mainly, water is obtained from three natural resources, that is rainwater, underground water, and surface water. The diagram is showing that 70.9% of water area and 29.1% is land area. You can also say like 3/4 part of earth is covered with water and 1/4 part of earth is covered with land. Rainwater. Rainwater is the main and purest source of water. It can be collected rather than allowing it to run off. That is known as rainwater harvesting. Rainwater can be used for garden watering, toilet flushing, irrigation, laundry, cooling and heating purposes, etc. But because of pollutants like dust and smoke present in the air, the rainwater becomes polluted and unhygienic. Underground water. It is also known as groundwater. Rainwater that seeps through the soil and collects as underground water. It is filtered as it passes through the soil. Underground water is important as it is used for water supply in rural and urban areas. It is also often used for municipal, industrial, and agricultural use. We can draw underground water with the help of pumps, wells, and tube wells. The underground water is more convenient and less exposed to pollution. Underground water pollution results from the disposal of wastes improperly. Somewhere underground water also emerge as springs. Now the question is, what are springs? Springs are the source of water in which water comes out with water pressure from the underground to the earth's surface. In the first picture you are able to see the spring, and in second picture you are able to see the underground water get collected on the bedrock. Surface water. Surface water is any body of water above the ground including streams, lakes, rivers, ponds, seas and oceans. Ponds and lakes are the freshwater bodies that are surrounded by land. Salty water is present in the seas and ocean that is unfit for the drinking purpose, but seas and ocean are the homes of many aquatic plants and animals. Examples of oceans are Indian Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, etc. And the example of seas are Arabian Sea and the Red Sea. In this diagram, it is shown the different location of the oceans on the planet Earth, and the oceans are Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean and the Southern Ocean. Rivers like Ganga, Kaveri, Godavari, they are very important source of surface water on earth. The rivers originates from the mountain and hills, and after traveling from so many areas they drain into a sea or an ocean. There are two types of rivers. That first one is seasonal rivers and the second one is perennial rivers. Seasonal rivers. The rivers which get water from rain are called seasonal rivers. For example, Godavari, Tapti, Krishna, etc. Perennial rivers. The rivers which get water from the melting of glaciers in mountains are known as perennial rivers. For example, Ganga and Brahmaputra. Perennial rivers flows throughout the year. Both seasonal and perennial rivers drain off into Bay of Bengal, the Arabian Sea or in the Indian Ocean. In this diagram, it is shown the natural sources of water, that is ocean, rivers, ponds, lakes and streams. Now, pollution of water. The presence of unwanted and harmful substances in water bodies is called water pollution. The water is very pure when it originates from its source, but as it passes down it into different areas or different cities, it collects so many pollutants and chemical substances which are released because of the human activities. The water pollution is very harmful for the human beings, aquatic life and land animals. In this diagram, the two pictures are showing the water is polluted because of the human activities. Now, the causes of water pollution. Water pollution is a major global problem. Water is polluted because of both natural as well as human activities. The natural activities like volcanic eruption, tsunami, earthquake causes the water pollution. Human activities like dumping the waste material in water body, waste of the factories and hospitals are directly discharged into the water bodies. Next one is excessive use of fertilizers and pesticides during the cultivation and it pollutes the underground water. Spilling of oils by oil tankers and oil wells in ocean and seas causes water pollution. Immersion of painted clay idols during religious festivals that also cause water pollution. These are the ways for the addition of toxic or poisonous substances to the water bodies which affects aquatic and land organisms. In the picture you are able to see that the ocean or the sea is being polluted because of the leaking of oil or by the spilling of oil in the oceans, and in the second one the wastes which are produced by the hospital are directly discharged into the water body. In third one it is shown that the immersion of a clay idol in the water body, and the fourth one is showing that industrial, home and agricultural waste causes the water pollution. Preventing water pollution. There are some ways to prevent water pollution. Garbage and other waste material should not be dumped in water bodies. Treatment of domestic and factory waste before it releases in the river. Washing clothes and bathing with the soap should not be allowed in rivers and lakes. Reduce the use of fertilizers and pesticides. during the cultivation, awareness amongst the people and the students by the education and by the so many different activities. Now the major rivers of India. In the diagram you are able to see the location of so many rivers in India, and you are able to see the Arabian Sea, Indian Ocean and the Bay of Bengal. The rivers that originates in the Himalaya in North India forms the Himalayan river system, and they are the example of perennial rivers. In Himalayan rivers, first river is Indus River. It begins in the Tibet and enters in India through Jammu and Kashmir. Second one is the Ganga River. It is the longest river in India and considered as holy river, which originates from the Gangotri glacier. The third one, the Brahmaputra River, which originates from the Tibet and that enters in India through Arunachal Pradesh. The second one is the peninsular rivers. The peninsular rivers that are originates from the peninsular plateaus and from small hills of India. They are the seasonal rivers which flows in the central and south India. And the some rivers are Narmada. Narmada river is the lifeline of Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh. Tapti or Tapi. It is a river of central India which flows in Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra and Gujarat. Mahanadi River, a river of east and central India that flows in Chhattisgarh and Odisha. The next one is Krishna River. It is the major source of irrigation in Maharashtra, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. The next one is Godavari River. It is the second longest river of India which flows mainly in Maharashtra, Telangana, Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh. And the last one is the Kaveri River. It flows from the states of Karnataka and Tamil Nadu.
This is all about this lesson. Now the book exercise, which is on the page number 86 and 87. A is filling the blanks with correct answer. Answers are written here. B1 is unscramble the letters to get the names of rivers of India. The answers are first one Tapti, second one Ganga, third one Mahanadi, fourth one Godavari, fifth one Krishna. And the C1 filling the blanks, and the answers are first one ponds and lakes, second one underground, third one salty and the fourth one is clay idols. This is all about this lesson. Thank you so much.